Hello and thanks for joining us. This is the Signature TV 30 Minutes. I am Obomano Marvelous Chinedu. In the headlines, Ohaneze President General calls Nnamdi Kanu to order at First World Press Conference. Federal Executive Council approves new retirement age for teachers. Signature TV and Accountability Lab signs Memorandum of Understanding. And now the details. The newly elected president of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Professor George Obiozor, has declared that the Igbo nation has no reason to break away from Nigeria. Professor Obiozor stated this at his first official press briefing held in Enugu on Wednesday. Professor Obiozor, who spoke on several national issues and conditions of Ndigbo in Nigeria, stated that Ndigbo have no reason to break away from Nigeria. Commenting on the agitation by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, led by Nnamdi Kanu, he said that the issues of Biafra are above Kanu's capacity to decide. Professor Obiozor stated that many things unite the Igbo nation, but the emphasis has been given to the things that divide Ndigbo. He promised that his administration will help to unveil a well-defined common course and a common sense of direction. He tasked people in the diaspora to join hands to bring about the accelerated development of Igbo. The new President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo emphasized that to save Nigeria, the nation must implement restructuring, devolution of power, renegotiation, and decentralization of the country. The contribution of the media to the fight against corruption got a major boost on Tuesday as two anti-corruption non-governmental organizations teamed up to work for transparency, accountability, and anti-corruption. The two organizations, Signature TV and Accountability Lab, signed a partnership agreement in Abuja to drive the war on corruption to a higher level. Signature TV's Manulipe Ikechukwu tells us more.
The contribution of the media to the fight against corruption got a major boost on Tuesday as two anti-corruption non-governmental organizations teamed together to work for transparency, accountability, and anti-corruption. The two organizations, Signature TV and Accountability Lab, signed a partnership agreement in Abuja to drive the war on corruption to higher level. The country director of Accountability Lab, Ode Friday, said that the anti-corruption work which Signature TV undertakes in its investigations and reports stands it out as a focused organization. Mr. Ode, who was represented by the communications officer, Prince Chukwuka Chemaroke, commended the consistency of Signature TV and its drive to take the anti-corruption campaign to the grassroots.
We're here to officially sign a partnership agreement with Signature TV. And just before we did this, we had looked at the work that you do and the kind of impact you're making. And we feel at Accountability Lab, we believe strongly in collaboration, and such collaborations will do well to amplify both the impact or the objective which we hope to achieve. And it is on the premise of all of these similarities that we think we can both collaborate and see how we can amplify the work that we do. And it's the reason why we're here today to officially have this partnership with you and then forge a new path forward together.
The Chief Executive Officer of Signature TV, Vin Martin Obiora Ilo, said that the reputation of Accountability Lab recommends it to any serious-minded organization for collaboration. He explained that Signature TV produces critical professional content for mainstream and online media, while it also amplifies investigative anti-corruption stories in local languages.
We are a communication platform. We are content providers for the mainstream media and some online media. And at the level of Mercator, what we do is to amplify the work done by people like you and other organizations, and even those that are not NGOs, maybe the anti-corruption agencies and what have you. Our job is to amplify it in local languages. So we break it down in their own language, in Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, and Pidgin, for them to see it in their own language. The bottom line for us is good governance, respect for human rights, a corruption-free Nigeria. I know it's a very tall order, but That's what we're all working towards. We are excited about this partnership because we know what Accountability Lab has done and is doing. And some of these things, especially your work with the younger people, is something we'd like to latch onto and see how, with our own work, we can amplify what you're doing. So we are signing this agreement today. For me, it's just a beginning.
Mr. Ilo, in expressing his expectations from this agreement, said with the two organizations working together, Nigerians will be encouraged to demand accountability while insisting that those who go against the law are punished. Manolipe Ikechukwu for Signature TV, 30 minutes.
The Federal Executive Council FEC has approved a bill extending the retirement age for teachers in the country from 60 years to 65 years. The Council, during its first meeting of the year 2021, presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday, approved the Harmonized Retirement Age for Teachers Bill 2021 to be sent to the National Assembly for its consideration and passage into law. The bill also seeks to give legal backing to new measures by the current administration to enhance the teaching profession in the country. If approved by the lawmakers, the retirement age of teachers will move from 60 years to 65, while the years of service will also move from 35 to 40. The Minister of Education, Adamu, who disclosed this to correspondents at the end of the council meeting, said some highlights of the bill include the introductory of bursary award, special rural posting allowances, and other measures to attract the best brains to the profession. During the Federal Executive Council meeting, President Buhari inaugurated 3 members of the Code of Conduct Bureau and a member of the Police Service Commission. Those inaugurated are Ehiozowa Obonnayema, Babatunde Balogun, and Benedict Umano for the Code of Conduct Bureau, and Onyemuche Nnamani for the Police Service Commission. As schools reopened in some states of Nigeria on Monday amid the increasing cases of COVID-19 infections, there are concerns on the need to ensure that the safety of the students and teachers. In Enugu State, the government has taken steps to ensure that reopening of schools does not create a challenge for the management of the spread of the coronavirus. Cross River State primary school teachers who were demoted in 2016 by the State Universal Basic Education Board on Wednesday protested in Calabar over alleged non-payment of their salaries for 6 years. Some of the teachers who spoke to journalists in Calabar said they had been stagnated by the State Education Board and that some of their members had died in the process. Speaking on behalf of the teachers, Ekponwan Ekanem said they were stagnated because of the demotion, with over 2,000 teachers affected across the state. Reacting to the teachers' demands, the Secretary of the Education Board, Sere Etam, said the board was waiting for the outcome of the audit report on the matter from the Office of the Auditor General of the Local Government Service Commission. The intelligence response team of the Nigerian Police Force on Wednesday paraded 25 suspects involved in kidnapping, killings, armed robbery, and unlawful possession of arms. The suspected kidnappers, who has been terrorizing the Ahmadu Bello University community and their spiritual guardian, were arrested in various locations across the nation. The Speaker of Zamfara State House of Assembly, Nashiru Magraya, has appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to intervene and stop the continuous killing of people by bandits in the state. The Speaker was particularly concerned with the deplorable security situation in the state, particularly the resurgence of pockets of attacks by bandits. Naziru, in a statement signed by his media aide Mustafa Jafaru, said that the government should not fold its arms and watch lives of innocent people wasted in the hands of bandits and other enemies of the state. He therefore called on Muhammadu Buhari to immediately do the needful in Zamfara State and other states of the Northwest to end the recurrent bandit attacks. The panyoruba sociocultural group Affinity has urged the presidency to back the order of Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, asking herdsmen to leave the state's forest reserves. In an interview with newsmen, the National Organizing Secretary of Affinity, Kole Omololu, said that opposing the order given by Akeredolu portends danger for peace in the southwest and Nigeria. The Afenifere chieftain cautioned the presidency against the action that may result in a civil war in the country, noting that the presidency's position was not encouraging Omololu, while calling on governors of the southwest region to unite and protect Yoruba land, said that the forest reserves have economic benefit for the citizens and should only be entered by authorized persons. However, the Secretary General of the Miyetu Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Usman Babangezema, has said that the association had not been formally informed of the order by the Ondo State Governor. The government of Rivers State has pledged 500 million naira to support the government of Sokoto State in rebuilding the Sokoto Central Market, ravaged by fire on Tuesday morning. Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike made the pledge during his visit to Sokoto on Wednesday. The governor said the money is to support the victims of the inferno, saying he was shocked and disturbed when he learned about the fire disaster. Sokoto State Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwa had earlier explained that the gutted market has 16,000 shops, out of which at least 60% were affected by the fire. He said the fire brought out the entire state government apparatus, and some from the federal government were mobilized to control it. After inspecting the scene, Governor Wike and his entourage also paid a courtesy visit to the Sultan of Sokoto, Muhammad Saad Abubakar, at his palace. During the visit to the palace, Governor Wike condoled with the state government, the Sultanate Council, and the people of Sokoto over the death of the late Commissioner for Home Affairs, Abdulkader Abubakar, who was the younger brother of the Sultan. In his response, Sultan Abubakar, noting the age-long relationship between Sokoto and Rivers, expressed gratitude to the governor for his visit and support for the state. And now on the foreign scene, the outgoing United States President Donald Trump made good his last statement to leave the White House before the incoming President Joe Biden was sworn in, has left the White House on Wednesday. Trump flew out from the lawn of the White House in the company of his wife Melania before Biden took his oath of office. The helicopter which conveyed Trump took him around the premises of the White House to give him a final view before arriving at Joint Base Andrews. The event took place ahead of the inauguration of incoming President Joe Biden and incoming Vice President Kamala Harris. Biden, who defeated Trump at the United States presidential election of November 3, 2020, was sworn in this Wednesday. The event was not be attended by Trump, who continues to falsely maintain his claim that the election was stolen from him. In sports, Arsenal announced on Wednesday they had reached an agreement with defender Sokratis Papadopoulos to cancel the final 6 months of his contract at the Emirates. Sokratis, 32, last played for the Gunners in March and had not been included in Mikel Arteta's Premier League squad this season. Sokratis joined from Borussia Dortmund in July 2018 as one of former Arsenal boss Unai Emery's first signing. He made 69 appearances for the club and was part of August's FA Cup winning side. His departure is the latest move for Arteta and technical director Edu to streamline a bloated squad during the January transfer window. Before we end the news, a recap of the headlines. Ohaneze President General called Nnamdi Kanu to order at First World Press Conference. Federal Executive Council approves new retirement age for teachers. Signature TV Accountability Lab signs Memorandum of Understanding. The second wave of COVID-19 is projected to go up at the time of this year. Please do well to stay safe, maintain physical and social distance, and wear your face mask whilst going about your daily activities. That's the Signature TV 30 minutes. On behalf of my producer, Damilola Abudu, I am Obomano Marvelous Chinedu. Thanks for watching.